Hi everyone, this is Becca from Becca's Music Room. I'm a teacher who talks about teacher tips, teacher life, teacherpreneurs, and all things that might hopefully make your life just a little bit easier. Today I am here with a super fun game that is very simple, very easy, and perfect for like upper elementary or even probably middle school. It's called Extra Beat, Take a Seat. And this is a music game that I play with my students in class. I've also played it with my kids at church. I've played it at summer camps. I've played it all over the place because it's easy and it's fun and it's simple. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure you like, subscribe, and share so that you can check out other videos like it and other people can find it as well. So for Extra Beat, Take a Seat, I actually have a blog post and I have a free product on my Teachers Pay Teachers store about it. So if you're curious, check out the description down below and I will link to the blog post and to the free resource that I have that goes with it. It's like a PowerPoint and it has the directions and it has each of the rhythms that you're gonna play. But I'm gonna just explain it as we go through. I usually play this with rhythm sticks, but you can totally play it with just your hands. And basically it's a rhythm counting game. So you have a rhythm that you play a certain amount of times, and if you play an extra beat, if you play an extra note, then you're out. So I always start with the first one being down, down, up. And that's it. So it goes down, down, up, down, down, up. And I normally say, we always start with 3. And so we'll play the rhythm 3 times only. If you play an extra beat, then you would be out. And I always do practice rounds because it's really confusing at first. So that would be like this. 1, 2, 3. And that's it. And if you play an extra beat, you would be out. Now we don't count while we do it for real, but we just do it on the practice round so they get used to it, and then we do it without any counting. And then we would play it for real. I normally do it in a circle. Sometimes I do it standing up. This is a perfect game for if you are ever stuck in a classroom and you don't have time to like get anything prepped, because you can just have the kids sit down when they're out and it's super, super, super easy. Anyway, so if you played an extra beat, you would go into the middle of the circle or you would sit down or whatever you want the punishment to be. Then you would keep going until the whole class gets the 3. Once they do, then you go on to 5 and then 7. And then you play it 9 times. Normally I do 9 and then I'll do 10 and I have them do 10 with their eyes closed. And then we move on to level 2. So level 2's rhythm is down, down, up, up, up. So 3 times would be 1, 2, 3. Without counting, it would be and if you played an extra beat, so if you went, you would be out. So same kind of thing. We start with 3 times. If you play an extra beat, you go in the middle or sit down. Once the whole class gets it correct, or at least whoever is left standing gets it correct, then then everyone gets to come back in and we move to 5. Whoever's out goes in the middle. When everybody left standing gets it right, then we go to 7. So on and so forth. So for level 3, the rhythm is down, down, up, up, down, down, up, which is a lot for 3 times. So doing it 3 times is like this. And it's a lot. And now, honestly, even on the level 2 rhythm, the best thing for you to do is to grab a drum and play it on the drum, because they're gonna start speeding up a lot. And especially on that one, by the end, it's usually like crazy. But it's a lot of fun. And that's basically the game. You could come up with whatever rhythm you wanted to do. You could make it work with whatever you wanted to do. You could play it with instruments. You could play it with drums and they could do, you know, high sounds and low sounds. You could do just one sound. You can play it with rhythm sticks. You can play it beating on the desks. Totally been there and done that. Whatever you want to do to make it a little bit more fun. To help you out, I have a video of my church kids actually playing this so that you could see it in action. Hopefully this is helpful for you to understand a little better how the game goes. Some people were telling me that it was, the descriptions were a little bit hard to follow, and I totally understand and agree that it is a little bit difficult to explain in writing, and it's a lot easier when you just see it done. So super fun, super simple. I've done it with everybody from 2nd to 5th grade, but I prefer it with upper elementary. You can use it with whoever you would like. Check out the rest of the video where you can see my kids playing it, and if you enjoy this, please make sure you like, subscribe, and share so other people can find it as well. Have a great week. Easy. rhythm is very, very easy. It just goes down, down, up. Try that. Down, down. And stop. Okay, so in this game, we're going to play different rhythms a certain number of times. So we're going to start with 3. I'm going to play it. You just watch the first time so that you can understand what I mean when I say that. Are you playing right now? Are you playing right now? Are you watching? Are you listening? Okay, I'm going to do it. You watch, listen, ready? All right, so it's going to go like this. Down, down, up. That's 1, 2, 3. And then a song. Try that with me. 1, 2. Here we go. Down. 1, 2. And that's it. Try it again, this time without me counting out loud. So you gotta count in red. 1, 2, 3 times. Here we go. Oh, very nice. So in our game, we will do it 3 times and 3 times only. And if you do it extra, so if we did, and then you went to do it a 4th time, then you would be out. Is it a big deal if you're out?
No.
No, if you're out, what's going to happen is that you are going to scoot into the middle of the circle, and we're going to try to free you by getting it perfect. Once the group that is still on the outside gets it perfect, then we will move on to a different number. Do you think you can handle this?
No.
Yeah. Oh, I like the enthusiasm. All right, 3 times. Count in your head, not out loud. Let's try it. 1, 2, 3 times. Here we go. Very nice. Try it 5 times. 1, 2, 5 times. Here we go. One, 2, 7 times. Here we go. You guys are good. Try it 9. 1, 2, 9 times. Here we go. Close your eyes. 9 times with your eyes closed. 1, 2, eyes closed. 9 times. Here we go. So Max would be out, so Max scoot in the middle because he stopped too early. 1, 2, 9 times. I love your honesty. Thank you, ma'am. 1, close your eyes, close your eyes. 1, 2, 9 times. Here we go. Very nice. Everybody go back in the circle. We're going to go on to level 2. Do you think we can handle level 2? All right. This one is different. This time we're going to go down, down, up, up, up. Okay? Yeah, so 2 down, 3 up. Try that with me. Down, down. Down, down. And stop. Resist the urge to get faster. This one's hard to make it sure it's nice and steady. We're going to do it 3 times only for practice. I will say them out loud. Practice, practice. 3 times. 1, 2, 3 times. Here we go. And that's it. Practice again. 1, 2, 3 times. Practice.